Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Mark Causey here from Black Cat Comics in Rockin' Milpitas. Every Wednesday is New Comic Day, and I like to give you some great reasons to get down to your local comic shop and pick up something fun to read. It's a pretty small week, but as always, lots of great stuff to talk about. I'm going to start with the Marvel guys, because this is my favorite series of all time. This is Avengers number 5. Been a lot of relaunching of stuff from Marvel again these days, like this series, like Tony Stark Iron Man. That's your second issue with that. Still got number 1 in stock if you get here fast. Like Thor number 3. Classic Thor, back with a new hammer. Or Immortal Hulk number 3. This book has exploded. And I want to say, you know, we talk a lot about relaunches and everybody's a little tired of that. But these books have had new angles, new takes on classic characters, particularly this Immortal Hulk. If you didn't grab number 1, I'd really encourage you to grab the reprint of number 1, grab number 2, number 3. It's more of a horror title than a superhero book, and has been lots and lots of fun. Good time for the X-Men these days too. New issue of X-Men Gold. Perhaps you jumped in at number 30, perhaps you've been following along the whole time. Been saying it's a great time to be an X-fan, like that one, like X-Men Red, or Cable. You love Cable. Wolverine, The Hunt for Wolverine, Claws of the Killer, and Weapon H are your Wolverinery books for the week. Infinity Countdown, number 5. This stuff's been picking up a lot of steam. Again, I know folks have a little bit of event fatigue, but number 4 definitely surprised a lot of people, so if you haven't been following this, you're going to want to grab number 1 and catch up. There's going to be a lot of Infinity stuff rolling out, following up from the movie and whatnot. Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man is one of your Spider books for the week, along with Spider-Man Deadpool, and Spider-Gwen rounds out all your Spider stuff. Old Man Hawkeye rolls along with Old Man Logan, because Marvel likes to have books for guys like me. And Runaways rounds out your Marvel superhero stuff, but always more Marvel to talk about. A triumvirate of Star Wars books this week. Star Wars number 51 with an awesome Millennium Falcon cover. You can read more about this one in our newsletter this week. Darth Vader Annual. I love annuals. I love those double-sized, self-contained, single-issue stories. And I love me some Darth Vader. And Poe Dameron rounds out your Star Wars stuff for the week. Been saying what a great job Marvel does with all their Star Wars stuff. These are the 3 ongoings along with Dr. Aphra. The latest mini, Thrawn, just wrapped up. Lando is the mini that's still rolling. Lots and lots of good Star Wars stuff these days. And it's always a great week for this guy. This is Batman number 51. I know everybody read number 50. I know this book doesn't need a lot of help. I know Batman in general doesn't need a lot of help. But this is one of the very best books in comics. Tom King is one of the very best writers working these days. If for some reason you're not reading Batman, grab number 50. Go all the way back to number 25, really. Or just pick up the trade paperbacks for all this Rebirth stuff, or just grab this this week's issue because it's the first part of the next series. Can't say enough about what a great job he's done with that book. Archie, Meetin' Batman 66. I would have saved this for the Archie section, but I just had to jump right to it. I've been saying for a long time, we're living in an age of mashups. There's all kinds of great team-ups going on these days. They've been teaming up Batman 66 with all kinds of great characters like Wonder Woman 77 or all kinds of different Green Hornet, different things. I love Archie. I've been talking up what a great job they've been doing with all kinds of new things lately. Just can't say enough about this. Love me some, well, all these guys that work on here. There's like 5 different covers. Francavilla, Allred, etc., etc. Love me some Archie. Batman, Sins of the Father. Brave and Bold, teaming up Batman and Wonder Woman. And the new issue of Batwoman rounds out your Bat stuff for the week. As I always say, it's a big week for that guy. Justice League number 4. Check out that awesome Wonder Woman cover by Jim Lee. Super, super cool. I'll be seeing him this weekend at Comic-Con. Harley Quinn, another one of the biggest books DC has. Here she is doing her best Big Barda impression. Love me some Barda. This arc's been a lot of fun. Who doesn't love vacationing in Apocalypse? Green Lanterns. This one might be flying under your radar, but all of these Lantern books have been really, really good. So I would really encourage you to grab the first trade paperback to this one and see what all the buzz is about. Really, really different from whatever Green Lantern stuff you might be familiar with. Damage is one of your new Age of Heroes books, along with New Challengers. I love me some New Challengers. I love the old Challengers. All this new Age of Heroes stuff has taken off, so give some of these books a try if you haven't, because you're missing out on something cool. A couple of Injustice books this week. Injustice 2 is your, of course, core title, but Injustice versus Masters of the Universe. As I said, we're living in an age of mashups, and they'll team up just about anything. Everybody loves some He-Man. I myself love some Skeletor. I think Skeletor is a really, really cool villain, especially for comics. Fun stuff there. Future Quest Presents is your Hanna-Barbera book of the week. Really been encouraging you guys to grab all this Hanna-Barbera stuff that they've been doing. Be on the lookout for the next round of DCU Looney Tunes crossovers. Super fun stuff. Cave Carson is your Young Animals book of the week. And Deathbed is your Vertigo book of the week. Because DC does so much more than just their Rebirth superhero universe stuff. Great week for all the other guys too. Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 12. It's my Dark Horse book of the week because I love me some Whedonverse. I haven't seen an Angel book, but it's great to see Buffy keep right on rolling. Kick-Ass is your Image book of the week because you love some Kick-Ass. But East of West is my Image book of the week because I love me some spooky westerns. Great cover there. Magic Order is one of the many new hot books coming out of Image. Image always has a million red hot titles. They've got the classic red hot titles like Spawn and Walking Dead and Saga. They've got new ones like this one, Magic Order, like Ice Cream Man is one we've been talking about around the shop a lot, like Stellar, or like Weatherman, or like Infidel. Image has all kinds of different stuff. So if you're looking for something that's not your usual superhero thing, go to their website, check out all the different stuff that they do. Image definitely has a book for every kind of comic book fan. Great stuff and a good week for them. How about some Aspen comics? I don't talk a lot about Aspen, don't talk a lot about Michael Turner, but I will be going to the Aspen booth at San Diego like I do every year and offering some appreciation for keeping Michael Turner's memory alive 15 years later. Still great stuff. That's your Soulfire primer. This one's only 25 cents. Gets you into Soulfire #1, volume 7 of this series. As I say, I really appreciate that these guys keep their thing going. Michael Turner was a singular talent. Great stuff. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is your Boom Studios book of the week because you guys can't get enough of the MMPR. The X-Files is my IDW book of the week because I love me some Mulder and Scully, as I know you do. Star Trek is my other IDW book of the week because you guys love some Next Generation and you love some of that Mirror Universe stuff. Sherlock Holmes is my Dynamite book of the week. I love Dynamite comics, always saying what a great job they do with pretty much everything they do, but particularly their licensed product stuff. If you love mysteries, if you love Sherlock, definitely want to get up on that. Shadow Man is my Valiant book of the week. There's a lot of Valiant out this week, like Ninja K, Quantum, and Woody, but Shadow Man is one of my favorites, along with Exo, Man of War, and Bloodshot. Everybody should have a Valiant book on their list. Great stories, great art. And Robotech is my Titan book of the week because everybody loves giant robots. And it's a great week for the all ages stuff too. Futurama. We don't see a lot of Futurama. This is your annual. Book's only quarterly. Quite honestly, I don't even know if it comes out that much anymore, but I love me some Futurama. I love all the things that Bongo does. Always encouraging you guys to grab some Simpsons or Futurama. Fun stuff. Marvel Superhero Adventures with Miss Marvel and Lockjaw. Marvel does a great job with their all-ages line. All the publishers do a great job with their all-ages line, like Teen Titans Go to the movies. Super fun. You know you're waiting to see that in the theaters, just a couple of weeks away. Everybody loves the Young Titans. Great stuff. So check out your shipping list, get down to your shop, pick up something super awesome. I want to tell you that we're headed to San Diego Comic-Con. The store will be open, but of course the Fearless Leaders are headed off to the big show. And we've got special hours for the next few days. We'll be open 12 to 7, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, while my man Al is holding down the fort. So be nice to Al because he's all on his lonesome while we're down in San Diego having a great time. Keep up with the Facebook page, keep up with the YouTube channel, as we'll be posting from the show videos, pictures, posts, trying to keep you guys as informed as possible. Make sure you're here next Wednesday. We'll be bringing back a huge stash like we always do. If you love the old books like I do, then you're going to want to be here on Wednesday to get first crack at all the good stuff we come back with before everybody buys it up. And that's always lots of fun. That's all we got for you for this week. You can check us out at Facebook, check out our YouTube channel, check us out at black-cat-comics.com, check out the podcast at soundcloud.com, or just get on down here to the good old brick and mortar. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.